All right, it's gone. Feel better, Jordan? All right, he does. All right, hey folks, look at this. Kyle, study tip. When you know two ways to solve a problem, it's a good idea to use one method to get a solution and the other to check it to make sure you did it right. So if you have time on the test, do it two different ways, see if you come up with the same thing. Okay? Let me ask you this just before we go on. How many different ways do you now know how to graph a linear equation? Kyle? Three. Can you give me one of them? Can you give me one of them? Dylan? What's its full name? Slope-intercept form. Good. Okay. What's another method for graphing linear equations? Kyle?
Intercept.
Intercept methods, right? Finding the two intercepts. And what was the first way that we learned to graph a line? What did we use? SK? No, it doesn't start with an F. Starts graph.
Wait, no, I got this.
But how did we graph the linear equation in the first section?
Function form?
Nope. Not function form. We use that for slope-intercept. Table of values. Yeah, nice job. Okay, now let's look at this one. We know three ways to graph an equation. Example number 2 says solve this equation graphically, then check your solution algebraically. Okay? Now, Cecilia, since you seem to be a little distracted, I'm going to let you help me with this one. Okay? It says solve this thing graphically. What's the first step that I do? Okay, let's subtract 2x from both sides. Now, they don't have common denominators, do they? So instead of saying 2x, do you mind if I say minus 6x over 3? Or 6 over 3x? So if I subtract that, do you agree that that gives me negative 2/3 x plus 3 is equal to 0?
Yes.
Do you agree with that? Okay, good. What do I do next? What was step 2?
Write
Y equals what?
negative 2/3 x
Plus 3. Good. What's the next step?
then graph the equation.
All right, let's graph. All right. Now, what do I do first, Clay?
First, you gotta write the marks out. So
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 1, negative 2. We'll add some more if we need to. Okay, there they are. Now
Okay.
what?
now find the y-intercept,
Which
would
is?
be 3.
Okay.
So go up 3.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. Got
And
it.
make a mark or a dot.
Put a dot right there. Good. Then what do I do?
Then you find the slope,
Yep. Which is what?
negative 2. So you go down 2,
Uh-huh. Down 1, 2.
and then go to the right, not left, to the right.
Correct.
3.
1, 2, 3.
And make a mark there.
Put a dot there. Good.
Now, you do the same thing
Yeah.
until you get to the x-intercept.
I like it. So let's try it. We're going to go down 2 and over 1, 2, 3. All right. So now there's another
Now
dot.
you can make a line.
Let's make a line, and I'm going to use this line because it's as straight as I can make it. Okay.
So the x-intercept would be about
What's it look like?
4.5, 4.5.
Do you think it's 4.5? It looks like it's 4.5, doesn't it? Okay. Now let's check it. Check your solution algebraically. All right. So let's do this. Let's plug it back in. So we've got 4/3 times x, right? What is that as a fraction?
4 and 1/2. No,
4 and 1/2 is a mixed number. What is it as a fraction?
9 and 2.
9 over 2, 9 halves. Okay. Times 9 halves plus 3 is equal to 2 times 9 halves. You agree?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's do this. The 3 cancels with the 9. That gives me 3. The 2 cancels with the 4. That gives me 2. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 3 is equal to, the 2's cancel, and I get 9. Is that true?
9 equals 9.
Beautiful. So we solved the equation by finding the x-intercept. Okay? 4.5. Beautiful. Just by graphing. All right, nice job. Get started on your homework.